If you think private jets are only for the billionaires, wait till you see what's coming in 2026. People misunderstand private jets. They are no longer just for the rich. Smaller business jets are becoming shockingly affordable, and today's list reveals the 10 best long-range single-pilot jets arriving in 2026. 1. Embraer Phenom 100 EV, the gateway jet. And here's where things start getting wild. For around $3 million, you get a machine that slices through the sky at 406 miles per hour, carries you nearly 1,178 miles, and does it all while burning only 80 gallons an hour. That's insanely efficient for a jet that seats 7 people. What really makes pilots obsessed with this thing is the Prodigy Touch flight deck, built on the Garmin G3000. If you've flown a high-performance piston aircraft, this cockpit feels like that familiar touchscreen world, just with far more power behind it. And those classic Embraer oval windows, they flood the cabin with sunlight the moment you step in. Honestly, this jet feels like the first step into a much bigger aviation life. 2. Cirrus Vision Jet SF50G 2+, the jet that breaks all the rules. But this next one, this part blew my mind. No jet on this list looks like the Cirrus Vision Jet G2+. It's got that funky V-tail, the single engine perched on top like a rocket booster, and a personality that screams, "Yeah, I'm different, deal with it." For about $2.75 million, you get a jet that cruises around 300 miles per hour with a 1,200-mile range. Perfect for owner pilots hopping around the country. But the real headline here, it's the only jet with a full aircraft parachute. Yes, a parachute for the entire plane. Combine that with the Perspective Touch avionics, automatic throttle envelope protection, and even hypoxia detection with auto-emergency descent, and suddenly this isn't just a jet, it's a flying safety cocoon. And the cherry on top? It only needs 3,200 feet of runway. That means tiny airports, private strips, places big jets can't even dream of going. If you're coming from a Cirrus SR-22 or any piston aircraft, this jet feels like home, but turbocharged. 3. Cessna Citation M2 Gen 2, the business killer. Just when you think you've seen it all, the M2 Gen 2 walks in like a seasoned champion. Cessna's Citation line has dominated business aviation for decades, and the M2 Gen 2 is the latest proof that they just know how to build a pilot-friendly machine. At around $5.8 million, you get 460 miles per hour of clean, confident speed and a legit 1,550-mile range. The single-engine jets earlier, this beast packs 2 Williams FJ44 engines, each pushing 2,200 pounds of thrust twin-engine redundancy. Owner pilots love that peace of mind. It rockets straight to 41,000 feet, above weather, above traffic, above the mess of the sky. The cockpit? A full Garmin G3000 suite with those massive 14-inch displays that make every phase of flight feel controlled and predictable. But here's the underrated part. Cessna's service network is massive. Parts, maintenance, support, everything is easier. Less downtime, fewer headaches, more flying. If the Vision Jet is the cool, futuristic option, the M2 Gen 2 is the reliable business partner you trust with your life. 4. Pilatus PC-24, the jet that doesn't care about runways. And now, the jet that completely breaks the mold. The Pilatus PC-24 isn't just another single-pilot option. It's a category all by itself. This thing is called the Super Versatile Jet for a reason, and once you understand what it can do, the name feels almost too modest. Price tag? Around $10.7 million. But here's why people still line up for it. It cruises at 440 miles per hour, stretches out to a solid 2,275 miles of range, and is powered by twin FJ-44 engines that climb like they're angry at gravity. Inside, it's a whole different world. A 6-foot-tall cabin, a flat floor, and room for up to 10 passengers. It's luxurious, yes, but also rugged. It's like someone fused a business jet with an off-road truck and somehow made it elegant. If versatility had a flagship aircraft, this would be it. 5. HondaJet Elite II. The jet that shouldn't work, but does. And here's the twist nobody expects. The HondaJet Elite II looks like someone broke every rule of jet design and somehow ended up creating a masterpiece. For about $6.95 million, you're getting a jet that screams across the sky at 485 miles per hour, stretches out 1,547 miles, and climbs like it's late for work. With a 4,000 feet per minute climb rate, that's wild for a jet this size. Inside the cockpit, the Garmin G3000 paired with synthetic vision gives pilots an almost unreal video game clarity of the world ahead. And with Honda's new automation layers, pilot workload drops to a level that makes single-pilot jet flying feel smoother than ever. The cabin seats 7, includes a fully enclosed lavatory, rare in light jets, and those HF-120 engines sip around 85 gallons per hour, making the Elite II surprisingly affordable to operate. And the takeoff distance? 3,934 feet. Small airports. Big performance. Completely Honda. 6. Epic E1000 GX. The Speed Demon. But if you think jets are the only stars here, the Epic E1000 GX steps in and rewrites the script. This aircraft is a rocket disguised as a turboprop. For around $3.2 million, you get the fastest single-engine turboprop a pilot can legally fly alone. And it doesn't just edge ahead, it smokes the category. The E1000 GX blasts through the sky at 325 knots, or 374 miles per hour, holding that pace with a confidence that makes even jet owners raise an eyebrow. With a 1,650-mile range, it's legitimately capable of long business hops without feeling stretched. The secret? Carbon fiber everything. Light, strong, aerodynamic. Epic Aircraft built this thing like a sports car engineer builds a track weapon. The cockpit features the Garmin G1000NX Warburn. Simple, crisp, and reliable. And when you line up price versus speed, nothing in its class even comes close. If you're the type of pilot who wants max performance for every dollar, this is your airplane. 7. Daher TBM 960, the Executive Bullet. And then it gets even crazier. The TBM 960 is one of those aircraft pilots talk about with a kind of quiet respect. It's not flashy. It's not trying to dominate the runway. It just shows up, flies like a dream, and embarrasses jets that cost twice as much. For around $4.7 million, you're flying at 330 knots, that's 380 miles per hour, with a 1,730-mile range. But the magic is in the efficiency. The TBM burns far less fuel than a jet while still delivering near-jet speed. Owner pilots absolutely love that. And the tech? Unreal. You get auto throttle, full home-safe emergency auto land, and one of the smartest integrated avionics setups in general aviation. It's all about making flying easier, safer, and smoother for a single pilot. Low operating costs, massive performance, insane efficiency. The TBM 960 isn't just a turboprop. It's a statement. You don't need a jet to fly like one. 8. Piper M600 SLS. The safety king. And just when you think you've seen every trick in the book, the M600 SLS does something no one expected. For around $3.5 million, Piper built a turboprop that isn't trying to be the fastest or the flashiest. It's trying to keep you alive when everything goes sideways, and that's why pilots love it. The M600 SLS cruises at 274 knots, about 315 miles per hour, and stretches out to a 1,658-mile range, making it perfect for business owners who want reliable cross-country travel without jet-level fuel costs. And speaking of fuel, this thing is ultra-efficient. The operating cost per mile is among the lowest in private aviation. But the real headline? Garmin HALO Autoland. If the pilot becomes incapacitated, the airplane literally lands itself. Full approach, full touchdown, full stop. Like something out of a sci-fi movie, except it's real, certified, and saving lives. The M600 SLS isn't loud or flashy, it's a quiet profession. The aircraft that simply gets the job done and protects you while doing it. 9. Textron Beechcraft Denali. The turboprop disruptor. But wait, here's the aircraft that shook the turboprop world before it even launched. The Beechcraft Denali is Textron's direct punch at the TBM and PC-12. And honestly, they came out swinging. With a price around $6 million, it's not the cheapest option, but the tech and performance make it a true category disruptor. Step inside, and the cockpit looks straight off a modern jet. A full Garmin G3000 suite with touchscreen controls, synthetic vision, and pilot-friendly automation. But the cabin is where it surprises you. It's pressurized, wide, and built to seat 8 to 11 passengers, depending on configuration. It's not just trying to compete with the TBM and PC-12, it's trying to beat them at their own game. If you want a turboprop that feels like a baby business jet, the Denali hits hard. 10. Eclipse 550 Next Gen, 2026. The affordable twin jet. And now for the comeback story nobody saw coming. The Eclipse 550 is returning in 2026 with a next-gen upgrade, and it might just be the best deal in the jet world. For around $3 million, you're getting a twin-engine, very light jet that flies at 430 miles per hour, sips fuel, and handles like a sports car in the sky. It carries a 1,300-mile range, perfect for regional business flights or quick personal trips across multiple states. And because it's a twin engine, you get dual redundant systems. A massive psychological comfort for owner-operators flying solo. But the real magic is the cost. This aircraft has the lowest operating expense of any twin-engine VLJ. For small business missions, personal hops, or anyone wanting the jet lifestyle without the jet budget, this next-gen Eclipse feels like the comeback we've been waiting for. Single-pilot jets are becoming more affordable than ever, and 2026 is shaping up to be a breakout year for owner-operators. These aircraft offer real business freedom and a whole new level of personal adventure. So which one stole your attention? Drop your pick in the comments and hit like and subscribe for more.